You know the feeling. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and you're already staring at a blank screen. You have 47 unread emails, a weekly report due by noon, and a mountain of administrative tasks standing between you and the work you actually want to do. Lately, everywhere you look, people are talking about artificial intelligence. It's overwhelming. It's easy to assume you missed a memo, or that to actually use these tools, you need to write code or go get a computer science degree. Forget the sentient robots from science fiction. Modern AI operates as a highly advanced pattern matching machine. Think about the autocomplete feature on your phone. When you type, "I'll be there in," your phone suggests 5 minutes. It learned from your past text messages that people usually type a time estimate next, so it predicts the most likely next word. Modern AI scales that same prediction concept up to an enormous degree. Instead of predicting the next word based on your texts, it predicts the next several thousand words based on billions of documents, allowing it to draft entire emails, write business plans, or summarize long reports. Understanding that this is a pattern matcher changes the way you approach your work. It's the first step toward getting real value out of the technology. To see how it learns these patterns, imagine a person who has never cooked before. You lock them in a massive library with 1,000,000 cookbooks, food blogs, and restaurant reviews, and ask them to read every single one. They never step into a real kitchen or taste a single bite of food. This chart shows how text documents turn into statistical associations. Seeing a request for an Italian dish, the machine knows garlic, tomatoes, and olive oil belong together. Ask for an Italian pasta recipe, and it produces a convincing new meal simply by recombining those patterns. This is how AI processes human language. It has consumed enough text to learn the structural patterns of how we communicate at work, allowing it to generate solid first drafts for almost any task. But because our library chef has never actually tasted food, they might tell you to add a full cup of salt to a cake. This is a confident error, a hallucination where the machine guesses wrong because it doesn't actually understand the world. These errors are exactly why your oversight is non-negotiable. Since the machine lacks lived experience and common sense, you can never trust the output blindly. You remain the essential layer of quality control. To work faster while staying safe, use the 80-20 rule of collaboration. This chart shows how to split the workload. Assign the machine the first 80%. The tedious, high-volume prep work like outlining, summarizing, or drafting. Then you take over the final 20% for polish, applying strategic judgment, verifying facts, and adding emotional intelligence. For example, imagine you need to write a sensitive email declining a meeting with an important client without burning the bridge. You could spend half an hour agonizing over a blank page, or you could ask the machine to draft it, and then spend 5 minutes editing the words to make sure they sound exactly like you. Letting the technology handle the friction of the first draft buys you back hours of your week. You free up your attention for the high-value strategy that actually drives your career. Succeeding in this new environment means shifting your focus from the manual doing of every task toward directing a capable assistant. As the director, your value comes from providing clear context, defining the boundaries of a project, and acting as the editor-in-chief of the final product. Machines cannot navigate office politics, build trust with a client, or make the nuanced judgment calls your business relies on. You remain the one who makes the final call. The real shift in the modern workplace is one of competition. While software won't take over your role, a professional who uses these tools effectively has a significant head start. Try this tomorrow morning. Pick the most tedious, repetitive task on your to-do list and assign the first draft to your new digital chef. Learning to direct these tools turns them into a multiplier for your existing skills. They handle the mechanical friction of the first draft, so you can apply the judgment only you can provide.